So we kept you productive at home. Let's talk a little bit about what productive is going to look like in the new office. Products that are designed to boost productivity, foster teamwork, move ideas forward, and transform the enterprise accordingly. So what we're really talking about is leveraging technology in order to boost productivity. So it's important to understand your company's needs before you choose that technology. Why is productivity important to an organization? Are we heightening staff satisfaction, improving your customer experience, looking at your employee experience, talent retention, etc.? Technology can enable effective collaboration to vastly decrease the chance of miscommunications. With better engagement and through collaborative technology, we'll see we will definitely see expanded and excessively successful results. But first of all, we need to define what that productivity looks like. As you look at work time, 60% or less is spent being productive. You have to define productivity, and then the way to do that is through tangible factors. And those are pretty specific. They're objectives, they're tasks. Are they getting done? They're measurable outputs and efficiencies, KPIs. Are you achieving effective rollouts of your technology? Are you minimizing wasted time, right? The ViewSonic eco-packaging and eco-packaging, for instance, is able to reduce the amount of foam that is brought out when your company rolls out new monitors. So therefore, you have a very green footprint. You don't have to pay for having that foam removed, reduces the time of rollouts, etc. As well as our green packaging or our easy to put together monitors, which is only one screw. It allows the head to come out, snap in, very quickly be deployed. So these are the type of productivity and intangibles that you can measure. Then there are intangibles, the ability to innovate, engage employees, making sure that you're optimizing workflows and breaking down the silos within your organization. So how do we measure productivity? Meeting goals, obviously. Business profitability, ROI on systems and process investments. How much time are your people being productive versus idle, right? Are they sitting in meetings? If so, are those meetings defined, and are those goals achieving what it is that they want? And then are those products being executed? It appears that there can be some uncertainty as to how productivity is measured. And this could indicate a need for better organizational planning, better internal communications, or possibly both. So what gets in the way of this productivity? Unnecessary meetings cost. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I've sat on a Zoom meeting or spent 8 hours on the phone all day, I mean, not counting the CIO Summit, of course, this has been very impactful and engaging all day long. But, at the end of the day, I think a lot of things can definitely be engaged in different manners now. And I think there's detriments to achieving reduced productivity, and they're encompassed by poor planning, organizational inertia, the workflow is inefficient. People are starting to see and use technology in different ways. Sometimes they're inadequate or antiquated, and there's inflexible spaces. So there's also technology-related issues that we talked about, right? The pace of change, challenges in identifying and evaluating options, implementation, training, right? Making sure that your people understand how to use it, etc.